Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to just give you a quick overview on the Cineraria. So today's video will only focus on Cineraria. It will be my main topic, but I may divert to other also. But today I'm going to give just the updates. So this pot is the pot in which I have shown you how to grow the plant of Cineraria. Means I have planted these two plants in front of you. Uh, but you can see that one plant grew so much big that another one couldn't grew uh, couldn't compete with it. So this remained shorter, this one, and here it gave some birds. You can see the different color, that is pink, but this is blue. So cinerarias are one of those flowers that provide blue color to your garden. So there are very few of them, and cineraria is one of them. So you can see the beautiful flowers, and you can see the update. So you can see number of birds. You can't count the number of birds. More than, I think, 500 birds are there in this single plant. You can see many ages. You can see here, from here. So this is the plant which I grew in front of you. And while making the video also, means besides means what to say, telling you how to do this or something like that, I also learned something from this, that to give Cineraria such kind of pot, because you can see I have given a long pot, means it's having a longer depth, but it didn't do that well. Although this is due to the water scarcity, you can see the flowers are the plant is not strong enough, you can see. So due to the weight of the flowers, the branches are moving now, although the soil is moist. So this is due to that thing. And here you can see another that I grew, and this is more shallower than this one. And I think that Cineraria personally loves shallow pots. So from next year I will miss shallow, means it should have some depth, but I think Cineraria wants space between them, between each plant. So I will make sure to do that next year, and I will plant one single pot in that single plant in that single pot. So actually I also learned from seeing the videos, and in all the videos I saw, they told to plant Cineraria in small pots, but I think that is not true. But you can see the updates still, and you can see the honeybee. Can you see? Enjoying the Cineraria. So honeybees all the time, honeybees, butterflies, and many other insects comes and move around these plants. So I have more Cinerarias with me, which I want to share with you. So you can see this blue, means these are what to say, this is such a color that is, you will see purple in the camera, but it is not purple. If I do this side, you can see this blue, I think, isn't it? Can you see the difference? So I think it is a fault of the camera, and it is actually blue in color. Can you see? I think you can uh, see the difference. So I don't know what is the science behind this. There may be some due to the focal length or something like that, but uh, you can see the blooms. Just see the blooms, and also the leaf size. So here is another. So they are blooming in clusters. So you will see some. Can you see? So here is the chrysanthemum. You can see with the same growing with the. I mean, these are in same pot. And here is another chrysanthemum. So chrysanthemums, Cineraria, and what to say, marigold, asters, what to say, these flowers, I'm forgetting the name. Um, helichrysum, and all these flowers belong to the same family, that is daisy family, and not the marigold, but all others. They belong to daisy family, cosmos, uh, and they all belong to asteraceae family. So these are all one kind of daisies, and you can see the beautiful and gorgeous blooms over them, and I wanted to share this thing only with you. So along with this, I also want to share with you something else, that is, I want to, this side you can see the blooms in verbena. Can you see? So I love this arrangement. So I didn't know the color when I bought them, but you can see the number of colors in them. That red is popping out, some dark, some white, some pink, some dark pink, and these are the impatiens. And if you are new to my channel, I want to tell you that all the flowers you are seeing, these are all in organic soil. So here are the phlox and the danthas, you can see. And the thing I wanted to share with you is this in tulip. So here you, I think I will always show you this thing at the last, but you can see this tulip. Can you see? So it is closing now because it is evening, and below this tulip you can see this one, a baby tulip. So I didn't expect this thing. There are two bulbs. You can see that one. Can you see that one? So that is another bulb, but this bulb I expected only one uh, flower from them, but they gave me two. So I am very happy with this tulip, and from next year tulip is a must in my garden, and I will always also try to save this particular plant because this is my first one. And they actually, tulips are perennial in the colder places, and they may also remain perennial in our places also, but tulips need a very, what to say, colder temperature, that is freezing temperature, in their dormancy period, throughout their dormancy period. So for that, tulips um, do not bloom over here because we get the lowest temperature. Where I live, the lowest temperature was recorded was 6 degrees Celsius, and they need, I think, more than minus 6 degrees Celsius. So that is very much, what to say, means we cannot give that unless and until we keep this in fridge. So I kept this plant in freezer, and I will try to keep it in freezer although it will be a very tedious job, but still I will keep it, and I will try to save it. And here you can see these are the phlox that are over here, and these are the elysums, and there are the, I think they are sprouting, have started with of the coriander that I have planted, and there is the verbena, you can see, and the danthus. So these are all the updates that I wanted to share with you today, and I think you will like it. And there is a nasturtium, I totally forgot, and you can see how many blooms are there. So nasturtiums are very easy plants. I really love the plant, uh, and they also act as a host plant in your vegetable garden. I think I have made a video on that, and so it is very important plant. So I hope you will like this video. And here is the dahlia, nice dahlia. You can see the size of each bloom, and the bird also, and how many birds are there. Can you see? So this is waste flower, and you can see this. So I love dahlia also because of the structure of the total structure of the flower. And these are the dead. I will cut it today, and hope I will get some seeds from this. And here is another dahlia bird. It will be very big flower. I think this will be the most largest flower in my garden this year because of the size of the bloom, bud only. And it is having, you can see how many number of birds. So actually this year the temperature of our area is not too good for the um, winter flowering plants because we get rain all the time, and the temperature was also very bad. Sometimes it is very warm, and sometimes it is very cold. So this year throughout, I think the climatic change have disturbed in many places. And here is one red nasturtium. You can see orange, actually dark orange, and these are leggy because I have took them inside, but they will as they will get the what to say, sunlight, direct sunlight, they will regain their, what to say. And I think I will make a change here because I can't see the phlox. So I think this phlox is amazing, you can see. So I think they should be out somewhere, so I will make a huge difference over here. And I don't know when that plant will give me flower, because winter is just going and it is still that much short. You can see this is the lupin, and I really don't know what to do with this plant. But here everything is looking like this now. I think it is looking almost pretty, but not at that level, because all the flowers are still left to bloom. And when the flowers will bloom, then only I can share the overview video. But I'm having a fear that if, means, what to say, many of my plants may do not do well, because it may happen that when some flowers are blooming, some are not, and some flowers blooming, some are not. So I always try to give you a, means, updated, keeping updated, you updated with my garden. So you can see this is the Gela flower that is growing from here, and I literally wanted this one. And this is the, I need to water these planters. So this is the tower, not tower, but rooftop, you can say, because here is nothing and it is in this baskets, and this is like this. So I hope you like this video. It was on Cineraria, but I have shown you almost all the flowering plants. And this one I also want to show you. This is soft, or I don't know what to say, but they are looking very, very beautiful. I really love this arrangement of the blooms. So okay, thanks a lot for watching this video.